I felt called to be a pastor when I was 15 and felt a call to ministry then. And mainly in the call was this call to preach. My vocation kind of came out of a want to share Christ's love with anybody that would kind of listen to me talk about it. When God moves in our lives, it's affirmed and confirmed through the lives of others and how we interact. And you don't see that coming. You don't know how the way God's moving in your life intersects with the way God's moving in somebody else's life. And that's the beautiful thing about call, is that we're all being called simultaneously, but sometimes they begin to overlap and intersect, and it's really cool. God calls some of us to ordain leadership, some of us to lay leadership, some of us to serve locally where we grew up, and some of us to serve across the globe. And the call all seems to work for this greater purpose of God. One of the best examples of this that I've seen, I got to see the London Symphony Orchestra when I was in college, and there's hundreds of instruments and they're all playing the same song, and they each have very specific things to play. But if you were to put a veil in front of the orchestra, it sounded like one beautiful song. And I think that's what call is about, is that we all have specific things to do and they're different, but when we put them all together, it's this beautiful song that's one song together. One of the most important things that any of us can do in trying to figure out our call is to be in community. If you're someone that's feeling that tap, if you're someone that's feeling that kind of knot in your stomach, like, am I called? You are, firstly. But secondly, surround yourself with folks that can speak into your life about what God's doing, because it's a community that we begin to figure that out. I'm Luke Lingle, and I am called.